Back for part 2 of the big haul I had from the Chicago Sports Spectacular this past weekend, November of 2021. So most of the stuff I bought came from just a handful of dealers. And this was one dealer who had vintage cards and then a whole bunch of autograph stuff as well. So some of the vintage stuff I just showed, like the Havlicek rookie, some of the other stuff, came from this dealer. So I was able to lot up a whole bunch of stuff. I actually bought a couple different times, so he remembered me from the first day I went there, came back the next day and the last day. So when you're doing that, when a dealer recognizes you and sees you come back, and I bought quite a bit all the times I was there, you're more likely to have some kind of rapport with them and be able to work out a better deal for yourself. And, you know, he had a whole bunch of stuff with him, but he told me he has a massive amount at home, and he's from the Wisconsin area, I think Milwaukee area. So he had a whole bunch of autographs from like the Packers, the Brewers, the Milwaukee Braves, and the Milwaukee Bucks. So the first thing I got here, he had these groups of autographs, 8x10s, and these are groups of 10. They're all the same player, or the same group, so 10 guys in there, the same 10 guys are in here, and the same 10 are in there. So he had 3 groups of these. He wanted 15 per. I probably got them for around 40. Like I said, I lotted up stuff, but I'll just show you guys these 8x10s. They're pretty neat. They're all Packers. And there's some pretty good names in here. Some kind of vintage shots. Chester Markle. I'm not sure. I need a little work on my football because some of these guys I'm not sure who they are. This is Donnie Anderson. I'm not sure. Red Cochran. Bob Jeter. You know, Ron Kramer. So there's some pretty good players in there. Steve Wright. And, you know, so there's 30 photographs for $40 or about there. You know, $1.50 around per photo. Like I said, he just told me he had tons of this stuff. And that I went and bought a whole bunch of cards from him, you know, a few hundred. That's a pretty good amount of cards. These are all signed cards. He said he had a lot more, that he would bring them next time. So the next show was in March. If you guys get a chance to go to the show, it's a pretty good show. It's a bigger show. It's nothing like the National, but it's a good show to go to, and you can definitely find some good stuff. So let's show these cards here. We've got like 69 tops. Larry Haney, he had Gorman Thomas, so he had a lot of the same players, but like Gorman Thomas is generally a pretty tough autograph. So I picked out probably half of the Gorman Thomas he had. You know, I tried to buy these oddball stuff like the light beer Brewers, you know, these Gardeners, Brewers. Moose Haas is a tough signer. Ray Fosse is deceased. Rob Deere is tough. Willie Buchanan. So a lot of Packers in here. Fred Carr. Don Beebe. He played for the Packers. So these Super Bowl cards here, I tried to buy all of those that he had. These are commemorating the different Super Bowls the Packers were in. So this is Super Bowl II right here. Donnie Anderson. Some more Don Beebes. More of the Miller Lights on the Ray Fosse. A few random like autograph certs, certified cards. That I think these will sell on Check Out My Cards. So some more of the Super Bowl cards. Ben Wilson, Larry Hizzle. Bunch of those. He had a whole bunch of Larry Hizzles, so I bought quite a few there. Probably 15 or so. Ned Yost, some more Gorman Thomas. So this is the Super Bowl I 25th anniversary set. Pretty cool cards. And a lot of these guys, they don't really sign. So there's some more difficult autographs in there. So some more here. I think mostly what I got here was football. Jim Weatherwax, so I think he's one of the players in that 8x10 lot there. John Rouser. Chester Markle, Red Mac, Don Mikowski. Probably got about 10 Mikowskis. Dorsey Levens. A whole bunch of John Jeffersons. So he had a bunch of cards signed by him. I bought them all. He had these. These are the, I think, 1980 Topps Giants cards. You know, and they were the same price as the regular trading cards. So we had how many of these? Four of those. And then a whole bunch of his cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So 21 John Jefferson cards. Some more Packers, another John Jefferson, 22. Here's some more. These were just in top loaders, but these were all $2 a piece. Bob Long, Lynn Dickey. So you're seeing like a lot of the same players. This was $2, Bobby Jenks, but that was from another dealer. Some of these kind of got mixed in. I haven't looked at any of these since I bought them, so been kind of chomping at the bit to get to them. A couple days later. I don't remember. Well, I don't remember exactly what I bought, but so it's nice to go back through. Kowski. These were all $2 once again. Neil Anderson. So some pretty good names. Some a little more difficult signers in there. What else? So some more vintage here and kind of random stuff I'm going to show right here. So 55 Bowman Willie Mays. So this came from that same dealer. So it was marked at 95, half off. So I got this around 40. I mean, that's a pretty great deal, I think, if you can get a 55 Bowman Willie Mays for $40. You know, it's a little rough, rounded corners, but it's not bad, really. Probably very good condition. So some kind of random stuff here. I picked up this Jim Otto rookie. Now it's rough, but this was 60% off, so it was roughly $15. This is a pretty difficult card to find. And he signs through the mail. I've been wanting to get one of those for a while to get off to him, so I was happy to see that for a cheap price. This is a 63 Topps high number, and these will go really well on ComC, though. They'll sell really well. Another one of these. So Denny Mclean. This is like a $20 card around there, and that was $1. Some of these kind of basketball stuff I bought, that was $1. 90s inserts or whatever. Another one of those with Pete Maravich and John Havlicek. So 71, 72 Topps. These are stickers, actually. I think I failed to mention that in my last video, but these are stickers. So more of these. I'm not sure what this card is, but it's some kind of Puerto Rican card or Venezuelan card, maybe. Like a Mexican Summer League or, you know, something like that, or Winter League, excuse me. So this is Louis Apparitio. I've never seen that card. I'm not sure what that set is, but that was $5. These were all $5. I showed a few of these in the last episode. These came from the same dealer, so $5. If you can find these cards, 49 leaf for $5, I would buy them as long as they're even like remotely halfway decent shape. That was $5, and that's a nice shape. It's just off center, but you know, 33 Goody, and Gus Sir was a good player. This came from that same dealer where I got these. These were all $5. This is I believe this is 1960 Bazooka Mickey Mantle. So it says 150 on here. I think I lotted up a bunch of stuff, and this probably came out to about 75 or 125. So it's in pretty nice shape. It's probably at least a $200 card, I would say. You know, I might try to sell this at a show. Kind of hard to find those. Here's some 50s, mid 50s football, and these are $1 a piece. I like to try to buy some of those. Bo Jackson, $2 on that, $1 on that. And an interesting Orville Wright card. I have no idea what that was, but it was $3. I like to take some chances. It's not really a chance, but you know, I don't know what this card is. I kind of try to find what it is. If maybe one of you guys out there knows, let me know. Next we've got just a few other cards here, autographs. These came from the same dealer. I paid $40 for these. Here's the Denny Mclean showing up again. And it's got an inscription on there, 68 season record. So that's probably a $40 card. Same with this one. And same with this one. So I paid $40 for those three. I think I'll be able to sell them for around $40 a piece. Maybe $50 for a couple of these. So we'll make a little money on that one. I'll show you some more here. Here's another Bobby Hull. I know I showed these in the last video. There's another one showing up. This was $2. Roger McDowell, Woody Woodard. These were all $2 from the same dealer. All right, here's Ron Sano. I lotted up some stuff from this dealer, you know, so I probably paid around $17 for this. I think I do need this for this particular set I'm working on. 57 Topps, Eno Slaughter, Bob Uecker. Here's a Jose Contreras. He's a difficult autograph to get. Here's some more from that other dealer, from the Wisconsin dealer. So these were all $2 a piece, regardless of what it says there. They were $2 each. A random Ron Sano card. That was, I probably paid $10 for that. A couple more Bobby Hulls. As I said, I tried to just buy all the Bobby Hulls this guy had for $5 a piece. Rudy Rudiger, Dan Hampton, 86 Topps. Emery Moorhead, 83 Topps. Yes. Bob Horner, $3. Willie Horton, $3. Here's another Arn Anderson, $5. So I think that's the 5th Arn Anderson I got. Here's some more autographs. Hector Lopez. Again, like, he signs through the mail, but these are vintage cards. We got a 66 Topps, a 64 Topps, $2 a piece. It's going to cost you about $2 by the time you get the card. Pay for the postage. It's going to cost you that to get those guys to sign. Here's a random. That was $1. Some of this kind of stuff does well. I don't know what that's worth. Maybe it's worth what I paid for it. Maybe it's worth more, but for $1, I'll take a chance. Griffey. These are really cool cards, I think. Griffey Electric Diamond. Here's some more. These autographs, again, were $2. Vintage stuff. Aubrey Gatewood. I believe he's still around and signing, or we'll send that to him. Go short. So some pretty good cards there for $2 a piece. And I think I got around 60 cards from that dealer. Tony Oliva, $5 for him. Tony Oliva might end up in the Hall of Fame here. He probably deserves it. Tommy Davis, Bob Greasy, Gaylord Perry, Orlando Cepeda. And I just think, you know, Cepeda for $10, it's a good price. These guys are not really doing signings anymore, guys like this. So I just feel like the value is there. Plus it has the Hall of Fame, and he's in a Cardinals uniform. Those are all factors that will make this card more valuable, actually. So Bobby Brown, Dave Kingman, Craig Morton, Bought Harrelson. So those are $3 each. Here's a Tommy John. Tommy John definitely deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. I think it's ridiculous that he's not in the Hall of Fame. $5 on that. Gaylord Perry, 5. And these were 2. 89 Upper Deck is one of the more collected autograph sets. And I think both of these guys are tough. So those are $2 each. Okay, we'll cut it off here, guys. I got a bunch more stuff to show. I think I'm going to have to do 2 more videos maybe. So stay tuned for those. This was part 2. Please like and subscribe. Leave a comment below. I read all the comments. And thanks for watching.